Grand and rising, beautiful people. Welcome to my energy. All right, listen. Okay, I need to brush, but okay, I'm gonna tell you this message real quick, and then I'm gonna go back to minding my business. Okay, and I have the water on because it's grounding me. Because I'm trying to center my energy right now, so my hands are touching the water for grounding purposes. Your dreams are not your dreams until you realize that it's your dual reality. Your dreams are not your dreams until you realize it's dual reality. What she mean by that? So when you're going through your physical phase of removing the veil, more spiritual side, more connection with higher self, you know that your dream is not a dream world. It's another reality. So when you were younger and you were small, they were saying, oh, that's your dreams. And, you don't eat sweets before you go to bed. It make you have bad dreams. And don't, just certain things. Clear your energy. Don't watch scary movies before you go to sleep because your dreams will keep you up. Because it's a dual reality. Period. That's what that means. As you get older, you tend to understand that. So when you have the people that break down the dream world, what did you dream about? What was in your dream? They're doing a breakdown of the dream world to give you messages. Your angels do that to give you messages. But as you ascend and you go into a more mature spiritual meaning, thing on my phone, clarification, you come to realize that you're living in two places at once. So now your dreams are really you actually being there with that person. It's actually happening. They even did some movies about, like, Freddy Krueger. If you die in Freddy Krueger's world, you'll die in real world. Yeah. That is partially true and partially fiction. You can decide which part is true and which part is fiction, because it's going to be the purpose of when you wake up, what do you do different? Which leads me to this. Confirmation on my phone. So I had a twin. My twin I met. Wow. They choose not to heal. Therefore, I exceeded ascension. They stayed in their ego. I wanted to terminate contract. I don't want what he had to give because it was dark. He does a lot of selfish things. So, now a year passed, and now I'm going through all the trials and tribulations, learning new lessons, learning new devils. And I'm not talking about like people I know, because once you ascend and I'm so focused on business, now I got to watch out for those devils in the business world on a path that I've never experienced before. Being real tapped into my intuition, grounding more, praying more so I can see. So my veil is constantly removed. Because as you ascend to go higher, your veil, sometimes it goes back. You're in a territory you've never been before. Once you go through the tests and you stay on track in your path, then it will be removed again. It's growing steps. You learn how to crawl, you learn how to walk, then you learn how to run, and then say you had an injury, messing up your run. Now you got to heal your ankle, and you got to build it back up again. And that's a personal experience with me, because that happened. I'm on that process. But getting back to it, my dream yesterday, I was actually astral traveling. And I really couldn't sleep off and on the whole night. Until about 4:30 this morning when I finally went back to sleep. And I just woke up at 7 a.m. Now, I woke myself up. I did it deliberately because I didn't hear my alarm at 6:30. I woke myself up at 7. And I remember what I dreamed, which was actually my reality. And another confirmation on my phone. I dreamed that my twin was in my dream. Telepathically, he was communicating, which lets me know He's on a healing stage, but not quite. He is realizing the wrong things he has done, but he's like still operating in ego, if that makes sense. But he was able to telepathically communicate with me. And why I said telepathically is because I didn't see him, I heard him, and it was like a phone call. So the phone call, I can't remember the conversation. All I know is that I was about to hang up my phone. And the person said, see, you're not real. I thought you were a nurturer. No. The person said, I'll be over there. I was going to send you the YouTube video, but I want to show it to you direct. And I was about to hang up, and I was like, no, you can send it. And the reason why I didn't let him come over to show the YouTube is because I've already had made plans with my person. Like my person, I can remember distinctly, said that they were on their way. They were giving me like an hour. They'd be here in an hour. Not here, but where we were together. Hold on. I'm starting to feel anxiety. It's not my feeling, which means I'm tapping into a different energy. Okay. So the person was, then that's when the person was like, oh, you don't want me to come over there. I thought you were a nurturer. I knew you was fake. And I said, I am a nurturer. But I'm a nurturer, and a ding on my phone, I'm a nurturer to me first. You caused me harm and pain, and I've healed from that. If you want to learn how to conquer the things that you've done, you have to acknowledge that you did anything. You have to learn accountability. I'm a nurturer by trait, by fault, because I raised boys. But I've also teach them on how to be accountable for the things that they do for what is happening to them in that moment. Synonyms for nurture is take care of, guide, teach, educate, want the best so the person can grow. Usually directed towards children. Okay? Or in time of hurt and pain in order to help the person heal. I explained this on the phone, and there was silence with him. And I said, no need for you to come over. But I had given you the information and the guidance and the tools so you can learn to nurture yourself. I then woke myself up. I didn't give a chance for him to communicate back. That was my cutoff period. And then I woke up. And when I woke up, I was like, Spirit, that I just astral traveled with, and I gave the person name, and I got a confirmation. And I said, the person that I had coming over, that was my person. Is his name? And it was a confirmation. So then I said, does so-and-so know that they were there? And I got a confirmation. And so then I said, does my person know that we made plans to meet up later when I was in that dreamlike state? And I got a no. So my person is not awakened yet. His veil has not been removed. And he's in the healing process. I'm aware of that. But this other person, my twin that I asked to be released from, he knows. He likes to play stupid in the 3D. Because the last question I asked, I said, is his intuition intact? And I got a confirmation. So he be playing with me in like real life. But I'm glad that I remember this dreamlike state of events, because this will be added to my dream journal. And I pray to my ancestors, please release me. This person is not willing to change or learn his lessons, but yet try to point the finger at me instead of at self. My name is Brooklyn. I hope you enjoy this. Let me go back and finish, doing what I need to do on these teeth. Have a good one.